Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be doing this our Ray of Sunshine set up with these gorgeous colors. Everything will be listed in the description box, the balloon colors. That's the only thing not provided. Uh, and today, I think the topic for today, what's the topic? I think the topic for today will be about blending, and blending with block coloring. Because what I find, something that I'm working on now, what I'm trying to be more conscious of when I do my setups is, although we do block coloring, oh, there go the clear tape that I mentioned in the last video. I'll leave the link in the description box. So although we do block coloring, I also like to blend my block coloring, if that makes sense. So I don't like the lines to be so harsh from one color to the next color. And I learned the way to blend them is by using quads of 4 balloons, to basically mix the two colors before going into that next color. So what I did here, right there, I didn't do it, but what I do now is I will use a quad of maybe the mustard color, then a quad of the white sand color on top, and I will do a quad, then another quad, and then maybe go into like a cluster of 6 balloons or a cluster of 8 balloons. So I've been learning to blend, and I did it before, then I stopped like a few setups ago. I was doing it and then I stopped, and now I'm going back to it because I don't like, and you'll see how on the right side when I go to start designing that, how the lines are really harsh, and maybe it's just me, but I don't like it, and I want to find a more seamless way to like blend the colors while still doing the block coloring look. So that's what I am currently doing in my setups, and my goal, to try to get a more smooth look instead of just, one color, then the next color, then the next color. But I'm trying to like really make it cohesive and blending it out. It does take a little bit of extra time because working with the quad, sometimes the balloons can kind of fall to the back and you gotta like reshape it. It's a lot of shaping involved, let's just say that. So in this moment, I'm using the clear tape again. As I mentioned, you guys, I found this clear gaffer's tape online, which I've been loving because using the black, it just sometimes you can see it in certain positions. So using the clear is much better for my ray points, like on the floor and stuff like that. Any place that may be a little bit more obvious that I'm using some kind of ray point. So the clear tape been coming in handy a lot. I am liking it. It's easy to rip. I haven't had any problem with it being, lifting up or anything right now or causing any damage. So I've been happy with that. So right here, I'm not really feeling the color. So I'm going to pop out that cluster. And I'm going to put in a cluster of 6 balloons, which makes it like the setup. So 2 things. It kind of blends the colors in a little bit more, by using a different color. And then it also, another pro is, this is a pro of tying your balloons neck to neck, because you can easily just rip out something that you don't like and replace it, versus if you was using like fishing line or something, it'd be hard to like take out that color that you did not like or something like that. And now another thing I'm doing is I added a cluster of 6 balloons in that front area, but then I thought it was too bulky, so I took out a dupe and then I changed it to a quad, and this is how that looked. I'm just going to shape it a little bit more. And sometimes really the key sometimes is just shaping it, you guys. The clusters may be fine, everything may look good, but you may have to go back and shape. Right here, it was a cluster of 8 balloons. It was looking way too bulky here. So I took that out and changed it to a cluster of 6 balloons. So I was doing a lot of taking and taking out, and I'm telling you guys, I still do it. Sometimes while I'm working, if I don't like something, then I would just take it out because it's not going to get any better. I learned it's not going to get any better. Maybe you guys have different hands, but for me, most of the time it don't get any better. And if I don't like it in the beginning, I'm just going to take it out, and that's just that. So I will advise, if you don't like something, if it's not really going, and sometimes I'm not saying like you don't like, I don't know. I just lost. Not if you don't like the shape and not that like, oh, the shape, or the shape look like, okay, it has potential, I just need to add more stuff. There's a difference between like, I totally don't like it, then okay, I just need to add more here, more there, kind of thing. And it's hard to tell the difference from the two, but I feel like I have learned it. And that's something that just comes with like, I guess, the learning your style, the eye kind of thing. And yeah, I don't know, I guess that's what it comes. Oh, I suck right now, you guys. I hope I'm explaining this well. It's early in the morning, you guys. It's literally like 8:34, and I'm trying to do some of these videos because I'm getting backed up, and I need to get these videos out to you. So I apologize if I'm not making any sense, but you guys know, if you leave a comment, I will reply and clarify what I'm saying in the comments box. So please, if you have any questions, just let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you guys. But here I go. I'm starting to make this second rig point. And as I mentioned, on this side, I didn't blend at all. And you can see the clear. If you can see it, put a comment, put a heart, put something in the comments box to let me know, like, you see what I'm seeing and I'm not tripping over here. But you can see the clear difference at the end, how one side is more blended. The colors look more cohesive. It looks a little bit more seamless. Where the right side, they have the colors was like basically like one color right to the next colors. Like the lines was more harsh, more straight. I did supposed to have the 4 colors, which you guys see on the floor. It was a yellow inside, white pearl white, one of those. But I wasn't really feeling the color, and I was having a hard time trying to squeeze the color inside the setup because I wasn't trying to use a lot of it. I was just trying to make it like an accent color. So I just didn't use it at all. I just took it back home, deflated them, and put them in the dryer so they can shrink, and put it back in the bed so I can reuse them later. So basically the main thing that I didn't do here that I did on the left side is I didn't have any quads. I think I had like 1 quad of the white sand that I use here, but everything else was like clusters of 6, clusters of 8. So nothing to really blend in the next colors together. So that was really the hiccup here. But as you guys can see, the colors is basically just one color after the other. It's not really blending for me and what I have liked. And the shade wasn't really there for me either, to be honest. Like everything came out really, really nice. It was really pretty, but the shape could have been a little bit better for me. Yeah, I can admit that the shape could have a little bit. I don't even know what the shape was. It was just like, I don't even know what it was. It wasn't given. I don't know. You guys tell me if you can name the shape for the right side. What do it look like? Because it just looked like something that was like, it had like a small bottom, then it grew up, and then it went to the right and to the left. I don't know, child. I don't know sometimes. I'm winging it just like you guys. I don't know. I go on site. I mean, some of you guys do have mock-ups. Y'all be having a plan. I don't be having plans all the time, and that's the part, I guess, that doesn't. What is it? I'm so sorry. That's the part that basically sucks when you don't have a plan, is because you may just do anything, and in this moment it was just anything. But it's not always that way. Sometimes it's really nice. And sometimes, I get what I get. But it's fine. I'm fine with it. That's the risk I take, and I'm totally fine. If I do a mock-up, I don't share with the client because I don't like to be attached to a design. I don't want them to think they're going to get the exact design when they come in. There's times that I do a mock-up just because I want to, see something. If I don't have a lot of time, if I just want to see something for myself, I'll do it. But I do not share it with the client because I don't want them to come in and be like, oh, that's not what you sent me. Like, I make it very clear with my clients that I freestyle. I do pretty much what I want. And if you're not with that, then you're not with me, kind of thing. I'm bad, yo. I be doing what I want sometimes, and clients love it because clients don't even know what they want either. Like, you have some that like the micromanage, and some that just be like, here, do what you want. But it's been working so far. Alhamdulillah. Nobody left a bad review. This is the final setup, you guys. I hope you enjoy. I hope you guys love my rambling. If you have any questions, leave it in the description box. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.